What up, bro? Sup, Chief?
What is up, YouTube? For the lady in the background, if you can hear her, that is some of my friend's mom, because I'm over my friend's mom's. Basically, I'm over my friend's mom's house. Okay, and that's her back there in the background, alright? So I just started up this game, and we built a gigantic building that was supposed to be a safe house, and some guy joined and destroyed this whole house, and now I'm very upset and I'm mad because me and my friend spent so much time for a person to do this, you get what I'm saying? And it really makes me mad to know that this is what this man has done, and this is the trouble that he's really caused and that he's done. And it's not cool, you know what I'm saying? It's really not cool. I mean, nobody wants this to happen, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, seriously, nobody really wants this to happen. You know what I'm saying? Because this is really not good. I had my boy Gamer help me create this whole thing, and a little bitty guy by the name of Mason. But Mason really didn't do anything, to be honest to you. You know, uh, you know, uh. And it really makes me mad to know that this is what people would do to, you. This is what people would do to you. So this is what people would do to your stuff. What's up, Gamer? Yeah, if you guys can hear in the background. Hey, Joe! She's back there talking about her grandson and stuff. This is why I don't like being over here. She talks too loud. And my friend's up in there taking a shower. I can't wait until he gets back. I can't wait until she goes to sleep.
With your friend, so I'll talk to you later. Thanks for calling.
Now she'll be quiet after she gets off the phone.
I said, you said okay. You said okay, but you could.
Bro, just take up the phone. It ain't even that serious. So yeah, guys, we're gonna start up a new one, and you guys are gonna watch me create new things. Actually, to be honest with you guys have to understand something. With stuff like this, it might be terrible. It might the architectures that I start off with. I just want to teach you guys how to use this type of stuff and how to do it. Let me show you. So of course you created you a super flat world. If you're trying to create a city, which I'm trying to create a city, we will create a flooring and everything. Listen, check this out. This is first how I start off with my houses. So let this load up as usual. I just got PS4 Minecraft today. I always had it on PS3. Got awards for it and everything. So we're over here. We're not in this super flat world, as a matter of fact, which is going to be a problem. Because I clearly want it to be. Oh my god, are those the polar bears? Oh no, those aren't polar bears. Okay. Well, this is not the type of world that you would like to be in if you're trying to create a city. So we'll just exit out of that. Gamer, are you watching or no? You want to go over to create new world, creative, peaceful. More options, super flat world, host privileges, create new. There we go. You create this, right? So as you guys know, that's cool that you're watching on your smart TV. So the first thing I would like to do is I do not use any bricks. I start off using the architecture of how I want my house to be. Meaning, I start putting length, which the length of my house would be about 27. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to count these. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, right? Now, we could start off. Now, I know you guys are wondering. We got 2 of them right here, right? And we got 3. Oh, we got 3 of them right here. We're gonna have to fill that hole in with more grass. As you guys can see, a grass block. And make sure that we count down by 2, and boom. Now you start off. What I would like to do is I start off by going up until I feel like that's a good meeting, and I go. We already don't count this one. We go up 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You understand? That's not equal right there. It's not supposed to be. Now, if it's equal, then you're doing it wrong. Now check it out. Now you want to go. It's all depending on how you want the texture of your house and the architecture to be. Sorry about that, messing up there. This would happen to be one of the rooms right here. It's all about how you're implanting it in the ground to make it rise up. You get what I'm saying? Because that will be one of my 4 rooms right there. And this will be the wall that is protecting the room. So we already know. Our walls, my walls are always going to start off by being this deep. You understand? Not sure if you guys know about me, but my walls are going to start off. If I'm doing this all by myself, I might as well take my time. My rooms are going to start off by being this deep. Faster way to get through, you let it go ahead and stop you for a second. See, you go so fast, you forget, hey, I'm doing this. So now, since you're doing that, since it's that deep, you want it that deep, or else it won't work. Nothing about this house will work. You understand? Now, most of my houses are what you call creative survival houses. Now, you pick a block that you want your house to be created out of. My house will be created out of specially used something called, wait, can I find it? Wait. Of course, my house is going to be created out of bricks. The reason I go all the way from the bottom with bricks is because with bricks, if you go on survival, they're going to do something to damage those bricks. That's why you want to go so deep down with those bricks. Another thing is, a lot of people want a basement in their house. Now, this is for tutorials of people who want basements. And, you know, I have a lot of friends who always ask me, yo, how do I configure out with a basement? How do I do this? How do I do that to a basement? And I'm always telling them, like, yo, this is how we can make a basement. But I never really get to finish because it's always around that time that I just feel sleepy, and I just feel like it's that time that I should be getting off. So without further ado, today I'm going to show those friends that want to learn how to create a basement, how to create one itself. So listen, you always need Redstone Gamer. Yes, I will sub to you, bro. Sure. As a matter of fact, people, give a shout out to Redstone Gamer. Not sure who he is. He asked me will I sub him. I mean, sure, bro. Sure, bro. As a matter of fact, you know, I'm just really sad about what happened to my other world. It really makes me feel terrible that I know that that's what happened. It makes me feel terrible. Makes me feel terrible. You know what I'm saying, guys? It makes me feel terrible about what happened. Now, this is an RQ structure of a house. This is a base line of a house. Now, just right here, this is another thing. Let's just say you guys wanted it to just be a baseline. That to be a baseline for that. Just in case they thought that they could get in from the bottom. So yeah, most definitely I'll sub to everybody in here, as a matter of fact, everybody who's watching. But back to the conversation, you know, if you guys change your mind by building this part of the ground, you guys can always change your mind by doing that. Now, it's a difference here with these. Only dig 2 things down deep. Do not go down to the, how can I put this? Don't go down to the bottom. Just 2. Alright, Stone, I'll go back to your name in a couple of minutes. 1 second. So guys, without further ado, I got something to show you guys. Like this. We have, I'm gonna put this, we have people who love their rooms to be, this is to be honest with you, YouTube, this is an average size room right here. That's average size. At the end of the day, with a room this big, you can make it either a regular bedroom, a bathroom, anything like that. You know what I'm saying? This is just what you call the base. This is what real architects use to create their houses. And the funny thing is, with just this, you could say, oh man, look at this, look at this. Look at how the platform of it is made, though. This is crazy. You can decide whether these are really the blocks that you want under, you know what I'm saying? Because these side rail blocks, they said you can put another block on top of those to make the wall, you know what I'm saying? They're just to find out, because usually when you're digging in the dirt, it's way faster if you wanted to change the size, if you don't like the size, you know what I'm saying? I love this size. It's a perfect size. And the way that I find out if I really do, Oh yeah, my boy Gamer teaches me some new stuff on here that I didn't know. I usually use this little arrow thing, the little white cross looking thing, to tell where I want what position the house is in, and I go over here and I see if everything is correct, which in my opinion everything is perfectly fine. You know what I'm saying? You have to look at it from there. Everything is fitting good. Look at that. That's what I call it. Now you have to notice something. Another something that you have to notice is these. You can break that, as I could say. Now why do I say you need these two extras? You'll see. Now without continuing, this is going to be the living room where company comes over. The living room is not going to be where the front door is. That's really, I mean, it's not dumb, but I mean, it's nothing that like you would want on here. If you're making a big house, you don't want your living room by the front door. It's just not the best thing. You want windows. Now the way that you find out how you want your living room is different. You do not dig two things deep with your living room. You dig one. And that one thing is supposed to have 1, 2, you know what I'm saying? Like that. And you just delete all the grass, you know what I'm saying? I love saying delete it. That's not what you're really doing though. Now, living room's gonna be a little bit different. The reason is because you're gonna be having couches, stuff like that. Now, I do disclaimers, and I do create my own little things, my own thingamajiggas and stuff, you know what I'm saying, to make my own little style, and I use my own stuff to make my own decorations. Decorations are definitely up to yourself. You will need lights on the outside of your house no matter what. Now, a lot of my friends ask me, oh yeah, but how do I use something that I don't have to go upstairs and turn on all the time? Easy. A lot of people don't know how to do that. Second. See, I got buddies in here who just help me out to do it. Which swiftness would give me a lot. Now listen, as you guys can see, we have this room here. This room, one second guys, sorry if I went like that. But like I was gonna say, continuing on, this room is gonna be a lot different. Now, since I do have a house like this, my fireplace, I'm gonna have a fireplace in here. Now that's gonna be a big problem. Cause with or without having a fireplace, you guys have to notice something. When you're having a fireplace, check this out. You need to make sure that there is smoke coming up from the ground. You need to make sure everything is completely safe and that the fire won't escape and that the fire will keep going. Which during that, everybody knows what type of rock they're supposed to use. Which I haven't used a rock in a long time, so I forgot it. But I'm gonna find it for you guys. And stuff like that. As a matter of fact, I know I just did one of these rocks dirty. Yep. What is this one right here? Now notice this right here. Thank you. Yeah, guys, totally. Now one thing you have to notice. I had a retarded friend. First off, notice something. I'm not even done with the living room. Even doing the living room with that is 37% of that stuff, maybe 35% still left for me to finish. My arrow is around the sides. Bringing my arrow from that wall all the way down, that's about 40% as a matter of fact. This thing is only, and I mean only, 60 plus 40 is 100. This thing is only 60% done, and it's already wider and longer than the room. I have a friend who made his house. Listen, his house that he created was smaller than his actual bedroom. His whole living room was smaller than your bedroom. Your living room is never supposed to be smaller than your bedroom, you hear? That's retarded. That's retarded. Now starting off with this, the fireplace will be done a little bit differently. You always want to leave a space right there because most of the time somebody will forget that they're actually about to create a fireplace, so they forget about it. So, meaning what you would do is you would just put some rocks or whatever, some bricks there over. And always remember that a fireplace, the front and the sides always take up two. Well, the sides take up one, but the front always takes up 2 blocks. Meaning that when you're about to hit those, when I'm about to show you, listen closely and pay attention. Watch. Hey, little stupid pig. Get a life, get a life, get a life now. Yeah, there we go. Run away before I eat you. Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, I love bacon and chitlins. Come here, boy. Give me that meat. Back to what I was saying, guys. You guys have to notice something. With this video being done, this is a fireplace right here, mind you, right? You guys are gonna notice something. This house looks, this little living room looks a little crooked, doesn't it? Because listen, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I said, every once in a while, you're always gonna have one problem where, you know, your house is just crooked. You get what I'm saying? You got a crooked house. You know what I'm saying? You got a crooked little spot. So that's why I always keep that last one. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say keep 2, then you can make it even. Now, with the size of my normal day living room will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 blocks wide in width. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, well, 16 right here, 17, and 17 blocks in length. So, without that further ado, basically. Now you have to notice something. What did I say in the front? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and pretty sure that was it. Was that really it? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that was it. And that's how you keep all of these equal. Because if we would have just let these blocks just be uneven, it would be 3 over here and 2 over here. Then that would have been a problem. Now, this is what you have to notice. When building a fireplace, the surrounding blocks like this all should be bedrock. Anything that's about to touch that should be bedrock. Anything that touches that should always be bedrock. Now, without further ado, bedrock cannot be burnt. You know what I'm saying? So however deep you're making it, you always want it with bedrock. Look at that little piece of thing right there. However deep, whatever you're making it, however length, whatever deep, however you're making it, it should always be bedrock. Hey, stupid sheep, get a life. Yeah, you're gonna die in here. You're gonna die in here. You're gonna die anyway. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. You're gonna die in life. You're not gonna make it far. Get out. Get out. Give me a little meat that you got there. Good boy. Check it out. Those were gonna be bedrock anyway. Just might as well just break them out. Not sure about that down there, but I mean it is now. Anything that was basically gonna touch this always should be bedrock. You know what I'm saying? Like anything. So that's a full fireplace right there. Now technically, when a fireplace is sat down like that, you're supposed to have these walls right here, and boom, there you go. There goes your fireplace. Now, how did you create the fireplace? I'll show you that after I'm done. We're getting the rock. The rock is a netherrack, you understand? It's a netherrack rock. I just remembered that. So, a lot of people go to nether brick, red nether brick, freaking... they go to those. They go to all that bull crap, and that's not what a netherrack look like. Netherrack is actually this. Now, netherrack mostly looks like this. Now, with netherrack, what you want to do is, if I was you, I start off by making netherrack like all around here, like that. And I just start off by making it all through. You know what I'm saying? And it should start off by looking like the Sears Tower or something. Which the Sears Tower would be more like that. And then you just keep on going up. That's more like how the Sears Tower looks. Just a little bit better. And, you know, a little bit bigger. But that's not how you want to make it, though. Just kidding. Just kidding on that one. You just want to make it to the height of that. To the height that it meets the brick right here, the bedrock. You want to make sure that it meets the bedrock. Now, if you don't meet the bedrock, then there's a problem. Because with netherrack, check this out. With netherrack, you're gonna need some bedrock around here. Listen, this is how it's gonna go. You're gonna need bedrock for the backfire, just in case. Now this is where things could get dangerous, because most of my fireplaces in life were always like that. Okay, so watch, check this out. You start off like that, then you move in, then it becomes one hole, then you close it with that. And now you have a holder, right? But it's a difference here. This is not the only floor that the netherrack will be on. This is how tall the first floor should be. I mean, it should only be that tall to the point where you could touch the ceiling, basically, if you were to jump. Maybe, yeah, you could probably hit your head. It should be a little bit higher, though, but we don't have time for that. I'm just creating a model house. The model house already looks like that. You have nothing inside. You never have anything inside of a model house until you get done with it. Till I build the wall, it will not have anything inside. Now, after you have built that, we grab glass. Which glass can be that? But my choice of glass is gray stained glass. Gray stained glass to me is a good choice. Just don't put it on the back, okay? Because just think about this. In real life, you put glass on the back. Some burglar tries to get in your house. They see that it's glass. You're not at home. You're on a vacation. They're going to hit that glass and then to get through. okay? That's why you only have glass inside of the house. During this time, in this position, now you make sure that everything on it is good. You don't have too much glass around one place. There's no glass on the side or anything, so you can check that. Now, I wish you could help too, gamer, because you were helping me earlier. Now, you want to make sure it's like that, and on the second floor, check this out. This is what I always thought was cool. On the second floor, these parts of the house will be completely made out of glass. You get what I'm saying? To make sure that it is nice and stable in here. The floor up there will be made out of glass. Further ado, you want to make sure that everything on it is nice and cleaned up. This is where my point comes in. I wish we had some gasoline. Doesn't it look like a little prison place or something? I know, right? It looks like when we're at the circus and we see a guy just jump in there with a pit full of snakes and water. Just crazy, right? Now, this is where things could get tricky. What I like to do is, of course, get me flint and steel, right? And we have to test to see if it'll actually stay burning like this on how it is burning right now. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that it ain't coming through glass. Make sure it ain't burning the back of my house off, because we don't want the back of the house to be burnt off. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that will look. But we ain't done, because check this out. You're not noticing something. The reason we really ain't done is because when we get up here, when we get on the second floor, it's going to be the exact same back. The back is going to be the exact same. This is going to be there, just like this. The glass is going to be the same fire thing, and then we get to the top floor, which nobody will stay on. That's going to be the roof, which will be a little bit more confusing. Check this out, though. You have to notice something. Oh my god, you stupid pig, you're back alive! You're back alive! I'm pretty sure his fire spread is already on. Now, if you're killing pigs, you're gonna mess up your floor, because, you know, don't kill the cops. No. Don't, let's not talk about if I was a cop killer. Let's not have a discussion about that. But now, this is where things get real. What did I tell you? Okay, you guys are smart. What did I tell you guys about making these happen like this? I told you. Now look how long this thing is. It's like the house, isn't it? Sounds really gay. This is just to stop everything that's happening out there. This is where all of that happens. Little piggy's looking again. I could have sworn I killed. Did he get away? Yeah, he got away the last time. Now, this is where people will get confused about your house. Why is his house like this? You want to cover this up if you really do. If it's really bothering you, cover it up. You know what I'm saying? Because I know me, I have some CDC, you know what I mean? I said CDC. I said CDC. I said CDC. CDC. I said CDC. I said people, I said CDC. 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 You hear? CDC. Like a drug. Like a drug. I have something that just makes people have things correctly. The house is not made out of wood. Around and surrounding of it is... It's not gonna be made out of wood at all. You don't have to worry about that. Let me handle this, gamer. Let me do this. Now check this out. Your fireplace is running. You know, it's hot, nice and hot in your house. Nice and hot in your little crib. Now, we're creating the wall. Now, during this part of the wall, your wall should be the exact same place of your house. Now the problem is, who really wants these two gaps by their house? To be honest, not me. But you guys gotta know something. Look at this. We didn't even create the wall. No wonder it's like that. You guys are not paying attention. I wasn't paying attention, guys. We're supposed to be creating a whole new wall right here that goes all the way deep down into the ground. You know what I'm saying, people? Because if it don't hit the ground, it ain't gonna work for you. At least when you people are doing it, try to at least have it already done and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you guys don't understand, but have these parts already done, basically. Already have your holes in the wall, already have the holes in the floor and stuff. Now, like I said, you can change the color once you get up here. You know what I'm saying? I suggest making that a bricks, because bricks go hard. Bricks go hard for a house with a fireplace. Bricks go really hard. Now, if we're making... Now, mind you, this house is going to be a modern house. The reason is because when my friend gets on, the next time you guys see this house in the live stream, this is the first Minecraft house I'm going to be building, and it's not going to be the last. So we're going to start building cannons. Actually, as a matter of fact, we're going to build a construction building. It's going to be really big and empty for the models that we make, for room models, so we can make elevators, and it's going to be high so it can be enough room and enough space to build new things. And then when we're done building, we'll take it apart and we'll build other new things after video after video. Now check this out. That's how the house would look. Now you have to notice something. They both go in the same length, so it just looks a little bit crooked over here. If you look at it from back there, it looks like this side is coming out more and that side is staying in, but really they're about the same thing. Now they look about the same. And check that out. You have to notice that. Gamer, you staying in here, right? Check this out. This is how it's gonna go. Now this is how you close off a house like that. You always want the door. You create something modern, you know what I'm saying? And what I mean by modern is... Alright, see bro. What I mean by modern is to create something that looks way more better. Like, if you call a modern house this, then you're a genius. I mean, anybody can make this, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta really set your mind to it. Now, during with this, you don't want just a plain big glass window. It's not gonna look architectured, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna look like a real architect has made it and actually spent his time making it. It's gonna look like some idiot kid had made it, and I was about to say, and it's gonna look like some little idiot kid made it and didn't know exactly what he was doing with it when he was making it. It just doesn't look right without all of this that I'm putting on it. You have to understand that. This is how a real architecture house looks. You can need bricks, glass, bricks, glass. It's a rotation, people. Even in here, you can still put the rotation. You get what I'm saying? You just will need to put glass on each side. Even with that, now you have the rotation. Glass, glass, brick, brick, glass, glass, brick, brick, lots of glass, lots of bricks. You get what I'm saying? You guys have to understand that. Instead of just going all the way across and then putting bricks at the bottom. This is modern, you get what I'm saying? This is something that you don't see in an everyday life. Now, if you were to put glass, a lot of glass, that would mean that this wall right here, let me show you how it would be. This wall, to make it look even more modern, this wall would have nothing but glass and a few parts of brick, because that's modern right there. That's a modern part of a house. That's what makes a house look new school. That's not how you don't want a house to look vintage to be an extreme modern house. You know what I'm saying? That's a today and now house. You want a 2017 house, not a 1945 house, not a homeless man shelter house. You don't want that. You want something that looks nice with the roof here. Be creative with the roof. Don't just be stupid with the roof. Be creative with the roof. Like I said, the floor up here. Now this is where things get tricky to me. I'm not sure about to you, but they'll get tricky up here to me. Because listen, I get lazy, you know what I'm saying? I get really lazy. But at that point of the day, I could just press one of these and put that up here on this floor, on this part of the floor, which I'm not going to do that. Common sense right here. You don't want that on there. The reason you don't is because you're not going to be able to lay anything on it. That's why when I get to this part of the floor, I put something kind of similar, but kind of not. I put something like nether wart block, like this. It will look like that up here. But if you guys don't like that, which a lot of people wouldn't like that, I love stuff like that, then I will put regular birch. Birch and the brick go fine together with me. You know what I mean? This is modern house right here. This is a modern house. Now, all you would specifically need if you're going to have a birch plank up here, all you would really need is some trees. You get what I'm saying? You would need trees and a big gate, a gate to open and close the passageway. You would need a driveway to your house. You're gonna need something looking nice, and a pool. That's another thing I did not discuss with you guys. A pool. People do not make pools on this game anymore, and that's sad. I mean, back in the day, I remember when people were making pools on this game all the time, but now they don't. My pools are a little bit different. So, let's get started on the pool, shall we? This is how upstairs would look. You would walk around. You'd be able to walk around. Just don't walk into this, because that'll be covered up a little bit more. From here, we'll just keep on going up until we hit the ceiling, and then it'll go out from the ceiling, and it'll be in that type of shape, okay? So you guys don't even have to worry about how that will look. It'll look perfectly fine to me, I guess. During that part right there, you have to notice something. This is your upstairs, right? Now your pool would either be an indoor or outdoor pool. Now we could have both, for Christ's sake, but that will be difficult because we don't know how we want the pool specifically made. You get what I'm saying? So I would start to put an outdoor pool when I finally get my gate. You get what I'm saying? Ready and stuff. So you guys have to notice something. We got this, right? We got our little modern little part right there. Now, this is where real modern day stuff comes in. I said something about birch planks. What did I say? We don't have to stick to the brick. You hear what I mean? We don't have to stick to that. Brick is just another way and another excuse. You know what I'm saying? So check it out. We do want brick right there, though, because if we don't have it, when that day comes where you just want to chill in survival, but you still want to have this house to go to, people are going to come all through this. So check this out. I'm going to make sure that nobody comes in here Anybody who comes in here, I'm kicking them, okay? Because I noticed that people were hating and they were looking on all the cool stuff that we made our house out of. That was a model house. I was going to do a YouTube video on the model house to show you all of the cool things that you guys can make with the house. Check this out, though. This house is going to be better. Now, I'm not sure, because sometimes, depending on how a lot of people make these little rooms don't turn out to become the best. That's why I don't make a lot of them anymore. You know what I'm saying? See, then we would have that, which does not look good at all. So, that's why I would always love to make it just like that. And then make that side like that. And then make this side come down like this too. That's common sense. That's a good way to make the room look. Now, common sense would say that there are some houses, not usually, that you have a window in your room that leads not outside but into the house, which is unusual. So I would not put that. We will have to put a raw door. Now, my boy Gamer is the redstone man. He's the best redstone person I have ever saw. You know what I'm saying? He does the best redstone ever. Now this is how we would connect his little space right here. This part of the house would never be a part of the second floor. You know what I'm saying? This part of the house would be the leakage of the house. This little room right here would be the leakage of the house, because check this out. It's just too much dazzle. Now this is the difference between this. Now the ceiling is brick. You need to change it up. You get what I'm saying? Change all of it up. As a matter of fact, I just noticed something. If we were going to make this outskirt brick like this, it should be a difference. It shouldn't just be the same old thing over and over again. Now we make this part the brick. Then we take these and we make these the brick. Then, you're welcome. Then we delete, no, yeah, we do delete those though. We delete all of those parts. We make these parts all brick. You know what I'm saying? I think my boy Gamer will like this house. He's watching it right now. It's a very beautiful, unique house. You have to have way better talent for it. You have to know how to actually do this house like I can do it. If you were planning on making this house. Now the difference between this house and a lot of my other houses are, this house is also going to have some difficulties on it. The difficulties would basically be like this. Pros and cons. Watch this. 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? But technically it would not be like that. Sorry, wrong way. It would be 1, 2, 3, 4. The parts that you can't see out of. Then once again it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Parts that you can't see out of. Now that will be a little bit different. It'll be fully black stained glass. So I could change it up, and now you would have to change up these type of stuff, because this type of stuff here is the stuff that will allow the lights to be brung in the house. Now the funny thing here is this. That looks like it doesn't have any glass. That's perfect. Because listen, they can see you on the outside in the house. They can. But the point is, who's gonna really be around and look at you from the outside? I mean, they can't get in because they still have brick stuff going around. Check this out. How is this wall gonna be closed off? See how that wall is closed off? This wall is not gonna be closed off. You know why? because check this out. This is around the part where we get into another part of how we create everything to happen. The hallway. There will be a hallway that connects to every single room. You know what I'm saying? A full-blown hallway with carpet. You know what I'm saying? To make it look better. Now, with a hallway, you could do this cheap. You know what I'm saying? This is something that a lazy person is good at. If you're a lazy person, this is around your time to do this. I mean, if you're definitely a lazy person, then this is your time to shine. Because I'm a lazy person, people. A very lazy person. So if I have something that to do that's hard, I'm not going to do it until I feel like it. You know what I'm saying? Until I'm in that mood. You know what I'm saying? So check this out. Me being as lazy as I am, me doing this is going to be easy. Because all the other bullcrap that I just did, digging into the ground so deep down, that does not flow with this. This is just regular. No matter how you put it in, no matter what you do. You grab any type of block, even a fabric. I choose to use whatever these type of planks are called. I can use planks, you know what I'm saying? And I tend to use these planks, and I eventually just put them in. This is where your creativity side comes in. You have to be creative on this part of the game, you know what I'm saying? Meaning, this is where I show people this. So, you know, Russia, stuff like that. America. A lot of people who watch this video are in America, so I don't have a problem. I'll do the American flag, but I like Russia better. Russia's awesome. But I'll do the American flag for the American people. It's perfect size right here. Now, the only problem is, it's not perfect size. We would need it to be around that big. This is where my laziness kicks in, because now I have to make it bigger than what I just made it, you know, but it's still faster than all of the other steps that I've taught a lot of people. And I know that a lot of beginners will watch this video to learn a lot about how just to create your first home to live in. This is a basic house. Tomorrow, me and my friend here are going to get into the hardcore, big technical things on this house. This is what my channel is going to be about. It's going to be creating this house, okay? For the next 2 weeks, this house is all we're going to be working on in every one of my videos. This house. And we're gonna show you how we're gonna take this house from just a modern house that was just like this, that was brought up just like all of this, what I'm putting, to a house that is going to become a mansion. It's gonna have a statue, it's gonna have a waterfall thing in front of it, it's gonna be upgraded, floor is gonna be done better, and every day we're gonna make a new video about this house. Either it's gonna be me by myself, me with my friends, it doesn't matter. We're just gonna make a new video every single day, and the video is gonna last up to an hour and 20 minutes. It's gonna be from an hour to an hour and 20 minutes, and for bonus days it's gonna be a 2-hour long video, meaning that it's gonna be a split video. This video is a live stream. We will sometimes do live streams. You can catch us. Now, let me explain the schedule of this new thing. On weekends, we will have live streams being done. That's when live streams are done. That's when we're going live. On weekends, because those are the days. Even some days on weekdays, it's just going to be a pop-up to catch us live. And on other days, we're just going to have it done where we can edit the video so it can look better and not be so blurry, as I could say. You know what I'm saying? So check this out. This is where your creativity side comes out. This is where you can make anything you really want. Let's start off with it. So we bring red, dark blue, and white, some colors, random colors. We start off by taking the blue, and going about that big, because check it out. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Meaning that we should only take up 3 spots. Meaning we should take up 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4. Well, you're gonna do that then, Gamer Code Boy. That's how we're gonna do it. This is gonna be our channel, as a matter of fact, for Minecraft, and teaching new players and original players how we can upgrade this house from how it looks now to how it's gonna look in just a couple of days. Probably, like I said, 2 weeks. Give us 2. This house is gonna have the most upgraded stuff you're ever gonna see in your life. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the most upgraded stuff ever. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, people, you guys have to understand, when I say that we're gonna do something, we're gonna do it. Cause I started up another channel, and I used to do a video on it every single day, to the point where I just couldn't stop doing videos until I had deactivated and I lost contact with it. It was called The Games Crew 88, and somebody had stole it basically. So I just let him go ahead and eventually admitted that he had stole it. Some kid eventually had admitted it and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm on this account. I'm pretty sure no kid will steal it at all. Yeah, basically, gamer, a building turtle on how redstone and how to upgrade and mod out your house. New ways and new things that people didn't know that they can do. We're gonna start off by just showing them on this house. Then we're gonna move on to creating an actual big old building that's gonna be empty, and the floor is gonna be made out of. The whole place is gonna be made out of bedrock, because I feel like we're gonna grow into some explosion problems, so I don't want that type of beef. So that's why it will either be made out of gold or that, but I'm guessing that it'll be made out of bedrock, so there will be no explosion going on. Usually when we're building, we'll start off by building on a super flat world for rooks, no offense, and then we'll go ahead into, how can I put this, we'll go into basically, how can I put this? We'll go into playing and saving stuff, basically. Playing to, oh my god, I'm so caught up in words. Playing, go ahead, ranked games, not just super flats. Playing games that are actually ranked and stuff like that. And they have like the hills and stuff, and we'll start building inside of the hills, building houses from the hills. Now this is the American flag, people. To me, I feel like the blue should just be a little bit bigger. Yeah, this is definitely the American flag for me. Looks like it. I just need some light in there. The basic world, yeah. I just need more of that. It just doesn't look right if it doesn't have the right amount of blue. That's perfect. That's perfect. Okay. Now this is a room. This is a big room right here. Now the room is gonna look like this when I'm done. Check this out. We have this birch planks right here already on the room, meaning that we are going to have to move it over like that too, and start off by saying, oh my god, is it a sheep? Sheep, you never mess with me. Now you want to mess with me? Now today you want to mess with me? Get out. You know better. You know better. Don't act stupid. You know better. You're the smart one. That's why I like, oh my god. Are you dumb too? Are you dumb with him? Are you dumb with him? You must be dumb. You must be dumb. Hey, sheep. Sorry about that, guys. This part right here, and you guys are this part right here What? It's going to be another. It's gonna be another type room, but it's gonna be something called the kitchen. Okay. Well, I know what I'm gonna do to you, buddy. I know exactly what I'm gonna do to you. Yeah, that's about right. Uh-huh. You ain't never been tortured, have you? I know it's been an hour, guys. Yeah. Rest in peace, little coat. That's what I look at. That's what when I see a sheep, I picture a coat. Now, during with this part of the house, we don't want any bugs and survival to just show up in our house. You get what I'm saying? That's why I try to take out as much as dirt and make it all real flooring. Because when you go into survival, what will happen basically is everything will start to freeze and not freeze, but when you go into survival, basically everything will start to come out of the ground and stuff, and you don't want that at the time. So that's just in this house is just in case that when I look at this room from the outside, I picture all of the redstone on it like the Fallout version thingy. Now check this out. This is how this is gonna look. It's going to have that, and then we're gonna have a door right here. Now this is what I call modern. Then up here we have a fence. Now this is what makes it modern, because of that fence. Nobody has a fence up there. It's called a label breaker. Like, let's just say somebody's trying to break into your room. Usually the fence will be like right down here and stuff, and people would actually put this type of stuff over their room to make sure that nobody could get in their house. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that crazy? It's crazy to me. So yeah, most definitely crazy to me. So yeah, that's how that would start. Now, this is something I haven't showed you guys. This is where lazy and non-lazy comes back. Oh my god, no. That doesn't look right. That's gonna look way better. Oh my god. Why does all of those have to be like so small, and like that just makes me so mad. We'll just put it on there. Jeez. We've just tried everything out here and it's not working. Alright, now this is where my laziness comes back. People, right now. Is that what you just said? The laziness of my body right now is going to kill me. Now, another thing, in creative, there's something called a farmlander. I created this myself. You get what I'm saying? I literally did create this myself and stuff like that. Hey, you there?